Hopefully, this will be a simple project.
Welcome back. Today I am in my garage or garage. I don't know if you all saw my project last week. I kind of got a funky, groovy, shagadelic,
yeah baby, yeah,
pattern going on with inside the resin. I'm going to try to recreate that because I actually thought that resin kind of top lid that I made didn't really suit the actual work that it ended up on, which was kind of like a flying saucer type of pot. I'll stick it here if you haven't seen it. So the resin bit I was really quite impressed with, and the actual effects that come out of that were amazing. I actually really love that. And I've never done that before. So I want to try and recreate that type of thing again, but try to make almost like try to make something a little bit different out of it. And try and make it into an ornamental type of piece. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully,
It's a short video.
let's get cracking. I'm going to now set this in the pressure pot.
And I hope that you're still going to be able to see all the swirls, all the bits in it. If not, then we're probably going to have to do this again.
I'm not too sure how this is going to come out because I probably would have thought that it should have had a little bit more colour in it. But I don't know. I put some white dye in it, if you can see, and that's kind of made it a bit misty. Probably can't really tell very well, can you there? Oh, there we go. So it's made it very misty on this side and not on that side. So I don't know how that's going to come out. It might be alright. But you can see the colours in there, so that looks quite cool. And it kind of almost looks like a bit of smoke. Smokehead! In there, so that effect might look quite nice. Although, I don't know.
It might just turn out to be a load of rubbish.
But let's get it on the lathe. Let's see what we can make out of it. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to go for a little, you know, sphere kind of looking shape. Don't know yet until I get it on there. So going to make a little tenon, put it on there, make a little tenon, and then start to shape it. And yeah.
Hopefully, this will be a simple project. Really, really messy.
Okay, so this is what we got so far, and you can start to see some of the colours inside that should appear once we start shining this up. But I'm not too sure whether to try and turn this into a ball or trying to keep it maybe more of a kind of shape that we had before on that other pot. I could try and turn it into a round sort of sphere looking piece. I would have to try and flip it over and try and mount it into two different kind of chucks if I can somehow. I haven't done anything like that before, but I could try that, or I keep it like this. Don't know. I'll have a think. So there it is at the moment. Just finished it off with some of the WOODWAX cream, which has done a pretty good job, but we haven't finished just yet. It's not too bad. I'm still thinking it probably could have done with a bit more colour in there. You can still see it, and obviously you can see it a lot better now, but I think possibly the white is quite cool because it kind of looks like a bit like smoke, which is quite nice. And I kind of was always thinking of an idea of how to capture something in smoke, but could have done with a bit more colour. But again, we haven't finished yet. I'm going to part this off now and going to think about where we're going to mount it. Made our little kind of looks like a paperweight really. The light really glares in there. I don't know, you can just about see the colours if it doesn't capture the light. When it captures the light, it kind of goes a bit like on camera, you can't really see it, but actually live it actually looks kind of weird because you've got all this white which is kind of looks like smoke, and again you can't really see it because of the light. Oh, there you go. That might be better. Looks like smoke in there. And then you've got the red and the blue and the yellow in there. But again, ideally I probably would have had a few more colours in here. Maybe just to make it sort of like a bit more darker. Maybe like a stripe of orange running through it, or maybe a darker blue. But not finished yet. So it's yeah, it's kind of weird, a little bit different. Didn't go with a round sphere looking thing. I know quite a few people have done those types of things. Heath Knuckles done some really cool sphere looking things, and so I wanted to sort of maybe do something a little bit different. So I kind of went with a more of an oblong-y kind of like paperweight type of style, but haven't finished just yet. Need to put this on a piece of wood because I want to kind of mount it as like a feature really, because otherwise what else is it going to be? Paperweight? Well, yeah, can be, but I think I want to do something extra.
Yep, I'm going to complicate it.
So I found this. Do you remember this piece? I bought this off of eBay, random really. It was just sat there on, you know, do you want to buy me? And I was like, it kind of looks a little bit weird. And I thought, well, one day I'll think of a project for this to go in. Now, I reckon that we could incorporate this piece into here. So whether it either mounts on top of here or maybe down here to the side, I don't know. But it kind of lends itself to being part of this piece of wood. Don't know why, but I just think that maybe either maybe in the top there. I don't know if that would look any good. Might do actually. Maybe we just need to sort of get that out of there. Just thinking whether or not I can incorporate a light in here to make it a little bit more of a feature, because I think putting a light underneath this, let me just try that. But you can just about see there of how it looks.
So I think I'm going to try and incorporate a light in it. I think it's a good idea.
Well, that's what it's ended up to be. I don't know if I like it or not. It is definitely different. It's kind of an ornamental piece. It's just sat on top of there. And what I've got is I've got a little mini torch in there as well. And again, you can't really see, but you just tighten this one up. It drops inside, and then you just plonk that on top, and then that gives you a bit more of an effect, but you can't really see that until you turn the light off. So again, I'll put stills up at the end so you can see that. So yeah, I don't know. I think in hindsight, what I should have done is made this a bit more colourful. I think although the white in it looks like smoke, kind of looks fairly cool in that sense. I'm not overly sure or impressed with the fact that it should have had a bit more colour in there, because you can't really, I don't know if you can see it, kind of almost see the bits in there. Let me turn the light out again. Now you really can't see much through the camera lens. No, so you really can't see the effects with the camera. I'm not too sure why, it's just reflecting off it and you really can't see anything. I'll try and get some proper still shots of it so you can see it. but I don't know, I'm not overly impressed by it, I don't think. I hope that you guys like it, but I understand if you don't. But it's just not the kind of piece that I thought was gonna give me, you know, I thought I was looking for a bit more of a wow factor. And although it has got some really funky colours in it and some yellows and some blues, I don't know.
It's just not doing it for me.
I don't know. I think we'll do this again. I think I'm definitely interested in doing this one again, but with a bit more added colour. I think we'll leave out the white this time, and we'll add a bit more darker colours in there and see if we can get some really funky colours coming through it. But there we go. I hope you like it anyway. I wanted to kind of give this one a go again because of the last project I did and made those swirls in it. I thought definitely I want to try and give that another one a go. So there we go. It's done now. I stamped in my logo with the burning iron. I'm pretty pleased I got that iron. It's really cool. And that's made a really cool effect in there for my logo. So I knew I'd find something to do with this piece at one point in my time in the shop. I saw it on eBay and I thought, yeah, that's definitely going to make a cool looking piece for something. But not too sure whether or not that does it justice or not. But never mind. You know, even if I don't end up using it for that, I can just use this as a paperweight anyway. And then maybe we could hang on to this and use it for something else later on. But for now, it's going to stay with this piece. So thanks very much for watching the channel, thanks very much for watching my video. Sorry if it's not the greatest project to watch, I do apologise for that, and I'll try and make something a little bit better next time. Please stick around. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button.
Don't share this video.
And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, thanks to all my new subscribers that have come over, and as always, thanks to all my old ones. Take care, guys.